prosecuted by the FBI. If that's going to happen, what role would the Nigerian government that's playing out at the moment? My guest who's joined me in the studio. Barrister, first time to the show.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
First, I think one fundamental question here is, or issue here, is Abba Kyari is a law officer. He's a member of the Nigeria Police Force. That said, does he enjoy any kind of immunity, especially from foreign governments? Can he be investigated? Can he be arrested? Can he be interrogated? Can he be prosecuted by a foreign security agency?
Yes, that's quite some good question, because immediately this Kyari story, this Hushpuppi story came, and a lot of thoughts were expressed in that direction. But I know very well that no matter the status one has within the entity where he belongs, he's not immune in any manner from prosecution. But the allegations have to do with transnational crime. I don't think there's any such immunity, though. The fact of the allegations are very weighty and strong, and it points to no other direction that established by the court against him. And upon that, I think it behoves for the Nigerian authorities to do their homework, which I think they've started. The IG had constituted a committee to look into the allegations, but then being an official government does not exculpate him from investigation, from trial, from prosecution by a foreign government, if he is found to be in any manner connected with the crime. I think it depends on the outcome of Kyari had paid his exertions and the exploits he's made in the fight against crime, and it's so jolting that he can be identified with this kind of characters. It's really very disappointing.
What exactly will be the purpose of this investigation? Because according to Forcemobar, the IG has ordered an internal review of the team is to determine whether or not he could be indicted. What exactly is the purpose?
At the end of the day, it will be a better and neater procedure for him to get to the United States and answer the charges against him and stand his trial than this procedure. The procedure is quite okay as far as I'm concerned.
What is the IGP trying to determine exactly?
What he wants to determine which he is culpable. He doesn't kill him because of the outcome of whatever investigation. So I think they are trying to be honest. It's a very good procedure, because at the end of the day, the extent of his culpability otherwise will also determine his continuous engagement with the Nigerian police force. Having been identified with this kind of allegations, the police will be very wary and very careful, very circumspect in having him around their circles, officially speaking. And nobody knows the outcome of what the outcome of the trial in the United States, if later he gets on there. And I think at the end of the day he'll get on there, but he could be exculpated from the United States, by the courts. He could be feigned not to be found wanted in any criminal charge against him. But the police, they want to have some evidence that the prosecution is proper, and if it's not proper or in line with maybe their own findings, they could have their own action.
Now, does that mean
respecting his continuous engagement with the Nigerian police force?
Does that mean that the IGP could conclude his review of the situation and determine that Abba Kyari is not, because you talked about the extent of his complicity a while ago, does that mean the IGP, based on his review, could determine, well, I don't think he has anything to answer, and thenceforth we're not going to oblige by any requests of the U.S. government to have him extradited to the U.S. And also, let's put that side by side. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about this, I'm sure you have as well, that the system over there maybe on paper is supposed to be similar, but it's kind of sort of different, because over here what we have predominantly is agencies such as our equivalent of the FBI will do a lot of grandstanding press conferences and statements and talk about how they're going to nail this person, and then the case begins and you're wondering, where is all of that evidence you guys were supposed to have? Unlike what I'm telling you over there, it's not certain. Even over there as well, you're not guilty until proven guilty in court, but it's highly unlikely that you're going to have a leeway if the FBI, you have a case to answer.
Exactly. The thing is that the evidence they gather, particularly these investigation or agencies in the United States and particularly in Europe, they are always iron cast. But if you look at the scenario, the story that's been told so far, it's not that Kyari is directly involved in the scam. It's only he only came to play some which found him netted into it. The extent to which he could be found, he never had anything to do with maybe the scam. I think it's simply that he was trying to dance to Hushpuppi's tunes and was trying to, please him or something or whatever. And from there, he got maybe some part of the proceeds. So it depends also if the United States court will have jurisdiction to try him on that, because if you look at the story surrounding it, I think there's the probability of him getting exculpated may be difficult, but I think there's a leeway somewhat.
So is it, once again, is there a chance that the IGP would consider this matter and say, you know what, I'm convinced he's got no questions to answer, such we're not releasing him to the US government? That was exactly
your earlier question. I don't think that's the intention of the IGP. The IGP cannot try to shield somebody who had been alleged to be involved in a scam of that magnitude and transnational crime. I don't think that is the intention. I think maybe they want to gather more facts and see the extent of his involvement and maybe advise themselves on what to do in future. But if it is to go to the United States, Kyari is getting on board the plane and is getting there and is going to stand trial and stand his day in court.
You're absolutely certain of that?
Yes, I'm very certain of that. He can go, the IGP cannot, as that itself, to shield a criminal, because the IGP is the Inspector General of Police and he represents Nigerians, and our reputation is at stake there. If you have the police chief coming in to do a thing like that, it puts a permanent smirch on your character, your reputation as a country. I don't think it will go to that extent. We have diplomatic relations, strong diplomatic relations with the United States, and we wouldn't want the world to look at us as an abode of criminals. The impression is already there, but when a person in the character of the chief police has to take actions or embark on mechanism to a large extent by foreign courts, it tells his country and the people.
Now, based on the story, the arrest warrant sought by the FBI and obtained by the FBI requests that he be arrested for 10 days. What does that mean exactly? Arrest him 10 days, question him for 10 days, then let him go, or arrest him for 10 days, question him, and if we feel we should hold him for much longer, then he'll remain here?
I don't think those conditions necessarily. We are a different country altogether. We have our sovereignty to protect, and that gives us the leverage to go about it in our own way. These are things of mutual understanding, and I think their job is maybe sometimes to notify the other government that somebody who is found wanting is located somewhere in your country.
Basically, what I'm asking is, what are the possible outcomes in the event that, as you stated, Abba Kyari is released to the FBI? Once again, referring to the arrest warrant, which the FBI sought and obtained, is to arrest him for 10 days. So what are the possible outcomes here? I imagine they have questions to ask him. So at the end of those questions, at the end of the 10 days, will he simply be released and asked to go back to Nigeria? Thank you very much for your time. Or is there a possibility
It depends on the outcome of the investigations, because documents that are beginning to churn out are properly evaluated and probably become but then they continue because you still in the course of investigation find out that he needs that quickly the paramedics or
office at Shane Media Trees of Stadium Target Commercials 08001 9.3 Nigeria Eagle. This outfit Media Tree commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 01812, and look you to your customers. Nigeria this account office at Shop 9 of FIR Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, 001 8162. Let us connect you to your customer info. Visit our office is 0817 001 8162, and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Media Tricks of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 8162. and let us connect you to your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite F62. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8101. Customers, advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our down office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 8162 07 001 862. With your customers, advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port